Ed, if we were to start this show over, if we were to go back in time 10 years ago, would you do anything different? Like, what would we do different?
First of all, I would have a better camera because my
Would
face
you
was all in the camera.
would you get a desk?
Yes, I would get a desk too.
Oh, because you've been saying that
uh,
for about 60 years.
wishing that Riverside and stuff was there so that wouldn't have to use Google Hangouts or Skype, even though at the time that's what everybody was using for podcasting at the time and stuff. But like for me, other than just equipment, there's not really much I would change. I think us just getting into those conversations and having those talks and stuff and laughing and stuff and being able to do more E3 stuff. I think that would be the one I would change, doing more E3 recordings. Like even taking me, E3 would have been my vacation week. I would have took off. So I could just watch the E3 presentation with you, Corey, and with friends and be able to podcast to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a learning process, right? This whole thing has just been us learning. I mean, I would argue I'm still trying to learn things, but I mean, for me, I almost wonder if like less starting over with Pow Block and more like when we started trying to figure out what Boss Rush was going to be. I mean, I bring this up a lot. I almost wonder if it would have been better focused to just stick to Nintendo stuff and like the indie stuff that we're doing now, which it kind of sort of is, right? But like, you know, Tower Casuals exists, and you know, we had a big Destiny fan base still, and
Yes.
you know, Xbox Arsenal X existed still, and you know, we were doing all kinds of things, and now Xbox Casuals exists. I don't know. I think I would have tried to make it more focused and more do less of more or more with less. That's how you say that, right? Yeah. And I don't know. I feel like I went through this phase where I wanted to do everything, right? I wanted us to stream.
Hmm.
I wanted us to have let's plays. I wanted us to have a whole podcast family. And it was really hard, especially back then, of like getting it out of my head that the people that do this for a living do it for a living. And I was working 12 hours a day plus trying to do all this, you know? And that's something, I mean, that's a big reason why Nerds Gone Rogue fell apart, is because I was trying to do so much and it just, you know, I felt like I wanted to be this big grand thing,
Hmm.
and I was, you know, I was kind of impatient and kind of selfish and kind of all kinds of things. And you know, not saying there was multiple factors, but I feel like that was a big reason. And so like, I don't know. I wish we could have been more focused, but I feel like we've gotten to a place now, obviously a long road. We are actually really focused, and like, we're going to be even more so when Tower Casuals ends, because Destiny's done sort of. And so Josh and I are going to put a nice clean bow on that show soon. So like, there will be more time to focus on expansion pass and
Hmm.
interviews and,
Yeah.
you know, kind of doing the things that I've been wanting to do for a while and just haven't either had time or trying to just focus on what we're good at and not worry about other things for a while.